Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another review by NAMPIRE. Today I'm going to be looking at Hairless Dog, their IPA. This is a fully non-alcoholic beer, 0.0. I think it might actually be 0.3. They're a relatively new brewery. I've been seeing them pop up here and there. It's interesting. Their branding obviously play on the old saying, hair of the dog, when you drink after you wake up with a hangover. So hairless dog means no hangover, right? So party like there is a tomorrow. I'm gonna recut this. Okay. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of NAMPIRE. Today we're going to be reviewing Hairless Dog. It's their IPA. Hairless Dog Brewing Company is relatively new on the scene. I believe they're new as of 2019. Play on the words, hair of the dog that bit you when you drink after you've woken up with a hangover. So for them, they're telling you to party like there is a tomorrow. So no hangover, but still beer. It's interesting. Their branding's pretty straightforward. Green, black, and white isn't the color scheme that I would have chosen, but I think it might just be green for the IPA. The flat black white is nothing inspired, but it gets the job done. Let's see what they have to say about themselves. So 0.0 regrets. It might not have the hair, but it has the bite. We made NA the right way. 0.0% alcohol, but 100% of the flavor craft beers love. But 100% of the flavor craft beer lovers love, and can keep on loving. Because sometimes you want to party like there's a tomorrow. It's out of Minneapolis. A little hot button right now. They're claiming to be hoppy, smooth, and balanced. Gee, is there anything else it has to tell me about itself? It's dog holding the hop. It is a cute logo with a star. Yeah. Non-alcoholic craft brewing stenciled there on the can. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be about. I guess just proclaiming itself. We have inside of it water, malted barley, hops, cultured dextrose, which is a natural preservative, and phosphoric acid, which is a natural preservative. Interesting. That's never seen either of those on a non-alcoholic beer list before, so we'll see how that goes. In terms of nutritional information, it's got 90 calories a can, 35 milligrams of sodium, 20 carbs, 11 grams of sugars. Wow, that's a lot of sugars. And 2 grams of protein. Okay, interesting. Let's see what this tastes like. That's a very interesting smell, just off the bat. I don't think it's exactly a pleasant smell, I would say. Yeah, it maybe, I don't know. We'll try it, but maybe I got an off batch or something. Let's see. So it poured good. It has a good head. It's got a nice, cloudy, sort of amber look. Decent bubbles. Still has that smell. If you're looking for how would I describe that smells, it smells almost like peas. It smells like boiled peas, like in a bad way. It's sort of fallow and a little bit rank. It almost smells like hops gone a little bit bad. That's why I'm suspicious that this has maybe been like a bad batch. Let's give it a taste. So I don't exactly know what this is trying to do. If it's trying to be beer, it's not doing it all that well, unfortunately. It's got more of that sort of spoiled flavor. It tastes like a skunked beer. but you can't skunk a canned beer, so I don't know how that would be the case. Give it a few more sips. It's got, so up front it has like a kind of a light, yeah, like a mellow, that pea taste is what I would describe it as, like not urine, but you know, like peas the vegetable. Yeah, it has that up front. It's sweet, which the sweetness of the beer in combination with that taste are a little off-putting. It's got a very, I don't know how I would describe that mouthfeel. The percolation is pretty poor. Yeah, in general, I'm very unimpressed with this beer. I don't think I'm going to finish this. There's a finish at the end that is very, like, not very, but pretty bitter. And the liquid itself is a little bit viscous. Maybe some sediment suspended in it. Yeah, there's a little bit. So sticking with it, maybe I'm just getting used to the flavor. This could be beer Stockholm syndrome. Sticking with it as you get used to that flavor, which I don't think when I'm describing it as like a boiled peas or mashed peas flavor, I think what it is it's actually whatever agent they're using to create bitterness. Maybe it's just hops. Like maybe they've just like let the hops like go a little bit too far. Has like sort of a very natural musty scent and taste that is wreaking havoc on the rest of the beer. I don't necessarily know why a beer like this needs to have 11 grams of sugar in it. That's a little confusing to me. I think maybe if the beer wasn't as sweet, it would make more sense, but as it is, it does still clash. Yeah, the more I drink it, it's still a bad beer, but it's not something that I immediately want to spit out. I think if you're a fan of IPAs that have a really strong bite at the end, that are like almost all bitterness, not really much other flavor or dimension to them, this could maybe in some dream world be a beer that you might want to try. Yeah, if you're feeling like a non-alcoholic beer and it's this or water, give it a shot. I mean, it's worth. I would. I don't know if I'd pay $5 to drink this. This is an interesting thing with some breweries that I've noticed. Bravis has a similar thing too, where if you give yourself some time to warm up to the flavor, it starts to normalize and you start to get more of the other notes in it. Yeah. What I would say is this seems like an IPA that was shooting for maybe like a Northeast juicy IPA, and it missed the mark. The hop profile just isn't right. They maybe should have used Citra where they were using like a Cascade or something like that. I'm not sure. There's something weird about the way that the beer is formulated that that's off-putting. It has that problem with the hops, in contrast with the sweetness of the beer, really make it difficult to drink. I don't know if I'm going to finish this after I stop this video. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. But yeah, hair of the dog, man. I think I'd just rather drink the dog. Huh. Well, they have another offering, and maybe I should try that out. I could see how these things that are bothering me right now, but the IPA might be redeeming in a stout, and I think their stout tends to be what I see people posting about. Anyways, until next time, happy drinking.